All right, let's talk about something every single student struggles with. How to build a daily routine that actually works. One that doesn't completely fall apart by 10 a.m. If you feel like you're constantly fighting distractions and just drowning in stress, stick around. We're going to figure this out.
Does that question hit a little too close to home? You wake up, you've got these amazing intentions, right? You're going to crush your studies, get organized, feel on top of the world. But then life happens. The alarm gets snoozed, the phone comes out, and suddenly the day is running away from you. It feels like an uphill battle, but I promise it doesn't have to be.
Just look at the difference here. On the left, you've got the chaotic morning. It's the snooze button war, the black hole of scrolling through social media, and that frantic rush out the door. It just sets you up for stress. But on the right, that's the intentional morning. It starts with simple, powerful moves that create calm, energy, and focus. It's a total game changer, and it's way more achievable than you think.
And it all starts right here. You have to win the morning. Seriously, that first hour of your day creates this massive ripple effect. It impacts your mood, your focus, everything. This is where we lay the groundwork for a truly successful day.
So what's the game plan? Well, it's a pretty simple 4-part framework. We're going to start with hydration, then get into some light movement. After that, we hit the most important part, deep work. And we'll finish the day strong with something called a digital sunset. Let's break down exactly what each of these means.
The very first step is so simple, but it is absolutely critical. Before you check a single notification, before coffee even crosses your mind, the first thing you should do when you wake up is drink a big glass of water.
Why is this such a big deal? Well, think about it. You've just gone, 7-8 hours without any water? Your body is dehydrated, and even a little bit of dehydration messes with your focus and memory. That first glass of water jumpstarts your metabolism, and most importantly, it clears out that morning brain fog. It's like flipping the on switch for your brain.
Okay, so you're hydrated. What's next? Step 2, and it's just as easy. We're not talking about a grueling hour-long workout. Nope. All we need is 5 or 10 minutes of some light movement. The payoff for this is immediate. A little stretching, maybe a quick walk around the block, it gets your blood pumping, especially to your brain. It's this tiny physical habit that has a huge mental reward. It literally shakes off that sleepy, groggy feeling and gets you feeling alert and actually ready to learn something.
All right, we've won the morning. The foundation is set. Now it's time for the main event. This is where you make real progress on your goals. We're going to talk about unlocking your focus zone by tapping into the superpower known as deep work.
So what on earth is deep work? It's basically the exact opposite of multitasking. It's when you focus on a single, challenging task without any distractions. It's about pushing your brain to its limits so you can learn complicated things quickly and produce really high-quality work.
And how do you do it? You have to be ruthless with distractions. That means your phone is on silent and, even better, in another room. You set one super specific goal, not just study, but finish Chapter 3 practice problems. Then set a timer for, say, 90 minutes, and during that time, that one task is your entire world, no exceptions.
This quote just nails it, doesn't it? Peak performance isn't about working crazy hours. It's about how deeply you focus in the hours you do work. Trust me, one 90-minute session of pure, deep work is worth more than 3 hours of half-distracted, shallow work. It's not even close.
We've covered the morning and the main work of the day, but the system isn't complete without this last crucial piece, the digital sunset. Because how you end your day is probably the single biggest predictor of how well you're going to start the next one.
A digital sunset is pretty much what it sounds like. You pick a time, maybe it's 9 p.m., maybe 10 p.m., and that's it. All the screens go off. It's a conscious decision to disconnect from that endless stream of emails, notifications, and feeds, and just let your brain chill out and prepare for sleep.
And the benefits are huge. You know that blue light from your phone? It's basically telling your brain, hey, it's daytime, stay awake. Cutting that out leads to way better sleep. It also gives you a buffer to de-stress, reduce anxiety, and actually make time for stuff like reading a book or just talking to people without a screen in your face.
Okay, so we've gone through all 4 of the core pieces. Let's zoom out for a second and look at what this new blueprint actually looks like altogether.
And there it is, your framework. You wake up and hydrate. You get in some light movement to wake up your body and brain. You carve out that sacred time for deep, focused work, and you end the day with a digital sunset to rest and recharge. It's a simple, powerful, and repeatable cycle. Now, this is so important, so listen up. This is not some rigid, minute-by-minute schedule you have to follow perfectly or else you fail. Not at all. Think of it as a flexible framework. Your deep work might be in the afternoon. Your light movement might be a walk after class. You adapt these core ideas to your life, not the other way around.
So I'll just leave you with this one last thought. Please don't try to do all of this tomorrow. That's a recipe for burnout. Instead, ask yourself, what is the one tiny step you can commit to trying tomorrow? Maybe it's just putting a glass of water on your nightstand tonight. Or maybe it's just 5 minutes of stretching. Start small, build momentum, and you'll be amazed at the difference it makes.